Hey guys. All right, let's get right into it. 21 and older. Listen, do me a favor. Shout out where you're watching from. Shout out where you're watching from. Hey cousins with a K. Let me see this. Cousins with a K. I'm trying. I was trying. Look, I be working doing 5,000 things. Louisiana's in the building. Let's see. All right. I am putting. All right. The link to join as a guest is in the YouTube comment section. The YouTube comment section has the link if you want to be a guest on the show. You want to be a guest on the show, the link is in the YouTube comment section. All right. And it's also now in the Facebook comment section. Dallas is in the building. Let's see. Okay. Hey, cousins. Let's see. Dallas, Texas, Philadelphia, Vancouver, Long Island, Cape Verde Island, New Haven, Connecticut, Indianapolis, Baltimore, Dallas, seeing a lot of Dallas, Chicago, Richmond, California, Pittsburgh, PA, Olympia, Wisconsin, Washington, Florida, Maryland, Detroit, Alabama. It's going fast. South Carolina, North Korea, DC, DMV, Canada, Ohio, Jamaica. Okay. Shout out to yourself if you are tuning in. Couple things. 21 olds have good Wi-Fi, have good light. No videos come down. The Kendall G Singles dating app is now available come June. You're going to need a profile to be a guest on the show. So make sure you set up your profile now. Oh, speaking of that, somebody said shout them out on the app. We're about to start, though. Let me just see if I can find. Let me see if I can find Victoria Dawn. Victoria Dawn says, shout me out. Let's see if we can find Victoria Dawn. In the meantime, cousins, continue to shout out NYC. NYC's in the building. NYC's in the building. Okay. Victoria Dawn. This is Victoria Dawn. She's on the Kendall G Singles dating app. Okay. Are you a model, girl? You got all these model poses. Victoria Dawn. Okay. She is in Washington, single, no kids. What she's looking for: fun, easygoing, kind, and consistent. Deal breakers: multiple baby mamas, job hoppers, lack of communication skills. She's 32 years old. Ooh. Now, fellas, y'all gonna like this. Y'all gonna like. I don't know what's going on. Fellas, y'all about to like. Right here. Fellas, her name is Victoria. Shout me on the app, Victoria Dawn. Okay, now fellas, y'all gonna like this photo of Victoria. It's not her first photo, but it's a part of her photos. This Victoria Dawn, she can do a split upside down. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Victoria Dawn out here doing splits, child. She out here doing splits on her head. Let's start the show. Jay, show me the room. That's too much. Split on the head, Victoria. Ooh. They gonna reach, girl. Hello? I can't hear you, babe.
Hear me?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes. Have you been here before? You look familiar.
I've never been here.
All right, you never been. Okay, let's do it. What's your name? Where you calling me from?
Jay, I am from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Jay, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Grand Rapids. How old are you?
I am 33. I don't have any kids. Oh, sorry.
No, 33, go ahead. You want to run it down? Run it down.
Yep. I was kind of watching some of your episodes earlier, so I'm kind of a little prepared. I like to be prepared.
Okay, let me see what you got. Let me see how much you can tell me before I ask.
33, no kids. I work. My job title is a senior structural engineer. So I work for an architect firm. I design buildings, but my responsibility is to make sure that the buildings don't fall. Um, what else?
So are
33,
you
I'm
an
a
engineer
Leo,
for? Wait, so what? I do want to write this down. What is your job title?
structural engineer.
Structural engineer. Okay. All right. Continue. Have you ever been married?
Never been married.
Okay. What else you got before I start asking questions?
I'm a Leo. Birthday is August 5th. Um, I think that's how you start off.
Yeah, Leo. Well, I never asked for the actual day, but you gave it to us. So I think you might have did it. So we got Jay, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 33, Leo, no kids, never married, and he's a structural engineer. What kind of woman you looking for?
Told you I'm prepared, so I got my notes right
I
here.
love when men
Um,
have notes because a lot of times women have notes, but I like it when the men have the notes too. So let's do it. What you got on this list?
yeah, so I'm looking for a woman, a peaceful woman, emotionally stable woman, mature, who's just ready to share her love and her feelings and her affection. Has nurturing characteristics. She's caring, genuine kindness, not just towards people that you know, but people that you don't know as well, strangers. A reliable and supportive woman. Woman that understands her strengths and not afraid to bring those strengths into the relationship and use those to benefit the both of us. Um, and I also look for a woman who's kind of like flexible in her thoughts, meaning like, um, we're all changing individuals, we're all evolving. Some things we like one day, the next thing we don't like. So someone who has that flexibility and adaptability in their ideas and thoughts and is willing to listen and have those types of conversations.
Okay, you thought this is well thought out. You ready for? So you want to get married, Jay?
Absolutely, sure, absolutely.
I feel like you focus and you want to attract that type of woman that you can marry. So now, what are your deal breakers?
Um, Excessive drinking and smoking. Yeah, I have an occasional drink every once in a while, but um, excessive is out the question for me. Um, a financially irresponsible individual, and I feel like I'll need to break this down a little bit because I just bought I just bought my house. I have a mortgage. I bought a house a couple years ago. So like I have certain things like debt and things like that, but like you're not gonna find me driving around in a Ferrari if I know I can't afford it. So like things like you make 50 grand a year, but you're driving a $60,000 car, like kind of to me just screams financially or irresponsible, or just having high amounts of credit card debts, maxed out credit cards, things like that. That just really that's a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
Um, Yeah, a deal breaker is someone who's not an effective communicator. So they're a person who likes to stonewall conversations. You're expecting a mind reader, stuff like that. Certain things like those types
Oh, you
of.
saw that the lady that said she wants a man to just know how she's thinking or something.
No, I didn't, but I hear it a lot from women, and it's like I gotta first get to know you before I really understand you know, how to just read your mind from that standpoint. Like that takes a lot of time in a relationship. At least that's what I think, but I could be wrong.
I get it.
So
Okay. Anything else on the list?
um I guess an emotionally unavailable woman. So just someone who you don't own up to mistakes, or you really want to be a control freak. Um, Bad attitudes, things of that nature, things that I put in that emotionally unavailable, and that's it.
Okay. Now, should she look a certain way?
I've dated all races of women. I've dated women from petite to the thicker sisters. Um, I really don't have a preference. I am a guy. I am in the gym though, so I'm not saying you have to look like you are an Instagram fit woman, but but at least look healthy. I guess I'll put it like that.
Okay. What about her money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
Nah, I'm not worried about the money. Long as you got something that you're passionate about, that you'll wake up every day to and want to do something with it, that's all I'm looking for.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam J.
Okay. Oh, that's showing off the body. Yeah, let me turn on the light in here. There you go.
Okay.
Wait. There you go.
We gotta see your legs. I guess we can kind of see them. Okay. So you mentioned you want her to be in shape.
I would. It's not a requirement. I put it like that. It's not a requirement. It's just
Okay.
something that it would, I guess, get you extra attention from me. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Okay. Let me ask this: could the woman have kids?
One, one is a conversation. I would prefer none. We start getting to two. Yeah, that's a tough pill. That's a tough pill for me to swallow.
Okay. So one, none is the preference. One is worthy of a conversation. You
Yes.
have no kids, so I think it's understandable. You have no kids. Do you want to explain your sentiment behind that, though? You don't necessarily have to, just as an educational moment.
Um, I don't think there's really much to explain. I have
Well, a
dated
lot of
women.
women with kids don't understand this narrative at times.
Hmm. I mean, I've been an individual that has dated women with kids before. Um, and I guess I don't know. Some situations, well, I guess none of the situations really worked out, regardless if they had kids or not, because I'm single now. So, so it's I do enjoy kids. Like I got my little cousins, a little niece that comes around and we spend time together and things like that. So it's not like I'm really afraid of kids, but I think it's more so of the extra stuff. Like I think like someone explained it to me before is like when you have someone with a child, you're opening yourself up to other people that you also have to get to know. So I not only need to get to know this child, I need to get to know the woman, and I need to get to know whoever this dude is that is in the child's life. And I've had some situations in the past before where you know some of these dudes is reckless out here, and you got to avoid that woman just because of the drama that another person brings along. So
Oh,
um
the baby daddy drama.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Jay, when was your last relationship?
It ended in August of last year.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
Go back to my notes. um, so I'm gonna actually give you four because I think there's three for sure, but then there's one that kind of I don't think is a flaw, but I think some women kind of look at it as a flaw. So I'll say the first one is accepting compliments and praise. It's just not something that I've really had a lot in my life. At least I feel like it. At least from the people that, at least I've gotten it from my family and whatnot, but like just overall in general. So if you tell me, hey, I like your hair, the first thing I might think is like, okay, what you trying to get out of me? So,
Oh, you would take it as like you think it was being sarcastic.
or there's an ulterior motive behind it.
Okay.
So so that it's something that I'm working with my therapist. I do see a therapist once a month, and we have these conversations with my
Okay.
flaws. So the second one is emotional intimacy, just in the regards of like sharing some of my deepest thoughts and feelings with someone else. Being entirely vulnerable with somebody. It takes me quite a bit of time to really develop that ability to really talk and share. Um, things that are really personal to me. Um, and then the last one is well, third one is I am kind of brutally honest. I I am learning how to say what I mean without, without being extremely rude about it. Well, I guess not extremely rude, but just without hurting someone's feelings. So, um,
Okay.
and then that fourth one, which I don't think is a flaw, but it is I am kind of a quiet person. I enjoy being quiet. I am kind of an introvert type person. And I know some people, you get around them and you like quiet, they start thinking stuff is wrong and all that. So, um, so that, that's one thing. Sometimes I can be quiet around you and there ain't nothing wrong. But
Okay.
yeah. So there's that. Yeah,
And
those are
why
my
would a woman be
flaws.
lucky to be with you, Jay?
Um, I feel like I'm a caring, sweet, and respectful person to family, friends, your friends, strangers. I enjoy, I enjoy being romantic. I enjoy romance and all of that nature. Um, I like to cook. I like to grill and smoke food. And I got some pretty good reviews on my food as far as like my ribs and my smoked mac and cheese. but um, but um, but yeah, I'm just a guy who likes to, I like to be outdoors. I love having fun. I love traveling. Um, and like I said, I just got this house with 4 bedrooms, and I'm just looking for somebody to bring in that, and and start you know start populating the other bedrooms with kids. So
Listen, Jay, you're a great catch. I think if women don't know what a good catch, you're the type of guy that I want women to focus on. And I'm gonna break all the things down. A, I love that you already have a house. You already have the foundation for your family. B, you haven't had any outside kids because you want to procreate with your wife. I think that's very respectable. Like you're laying down the foundation for a family. I think you have realistic expectations. You said you're not trying to buy a Ferrari if it's not in your budget right now, which means you don't need outside things to confirm your confidence, like you know who you are. So you don't
mhm.
need material things to speak for you in that way. And I think you're a gentle man. Like I really think you're a great catch. And I want to say this, like there's a
Appreciate
lot of
that.
women that agree with me. I saw people were saying that too. And then I saw some people, and I don't know if it was women or I think it was probably women that were saying boring, boring. And I feel bad for those women because the women that look at you and see boring instead of peace. Because see, boring means they're used to toxic. Because
Mhm.
toxic is not boring. Toxic is exciting. Toxic is, oh my God, the adrenaline that you have to deal with when you're dealing with a toxic person is opposite of boring. Is he gonna go to jail? When he gonna get out of jail? Oh, I got to argue with this girl. There's no peace in toxic love. And I feel like if a woman can't see this and all that you said and she got boring, I feel bad for that woman because you are gonna make a good husband for a woman who understands what you have to offer. So I think you're a great guy. I really do.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do. So let's do it. Do you want the woman to be in Michigan?
Doesn't have to.
Okay.
I've traveled to date, so nope.
Okay. Well, okay, you could give out one of your social medias. Oh, they're telling me to ask you your age range. You're 33. What's the age range you want to date? And we do got some paid questions too.
Okay. So I'm willing to go as young as 23, and I'm willing to go as old as 45.
So, oh, say one more time.
I'm willing to go as young as 23 and as old as 45.
As old as 45. Okay.
Hmm.
Let me see. I want to read. Okay, what's it say? Leo Logistics says, I check his boxes and he checks mine. He's very attractive mentally and physically. I'm 30 with no kids, but we are both Leos, twins. I guess you're saying Leos don't get along.
I don't believe in all that. I don't believe in all that stuff, that
He doesn't
horoscope
believe
stuff.
in
So
zodiac.
I ain't. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hendrick said, don't be afraid to say exactly what you want, bro. You have worked hard and built yourself up. Say your requirements and don't settle for mediocre. I think that was when I was asking you about the kids. This
Yeah.
one, Kay, I think she agreed with you. I understand his perspective. Respect. Um, Another Brennan B says, stand your ground, say no kids. I guess they understand you're no kids. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
JD said he's the type of guy you can trust and send to the grocery store without a picture list. My question to him: why do you think you're single? What's the last book you read? Good luck. What's the last book you read? Damn. Okay. What do you want to answer? Why do you think you're single?
Yeah. Sure. I'll answer that. So I definitely went through that previous relationship that ended in August. That was a 3 year long relationship, and that was something where we went through even like premarital counseling and all of that stuff. And I think when it ended, it kind of messed me up a little bit. Um, I'd say messed me up from a standpoint of like feeling like I wasted my time and there wasn't anything of value that I got from that situation to learn and move and to apply to the next relationship that I get into. So right now it's just been kind of me taking in the time, talking to my counselor, about all my feelings and my thoughts, and just trying to learn what I can take from that situation and grow from that situation so that I can be a better person in the next relationship I get into.
Okay. Um, Chance the Chief said, great representation for men. He thinks representing well. And Butterfly Vadal said, he's a catch. If I was single, I would ask you out. You're what a lot of women on here say they want. Yes. All
Appreciate
right, so
that.
let's do it. Jay, how could the woman reach out to you, boo?
So on Instagram, my Instagram is the letter J, THAENGINEER, J the engineer.
Jay the engineer. Have you
Yep.
downloaded the Kendall G Singles dating app yet?
I have not. Is it just? Do I
It's
just? Is it just Kendra G
yeah. So what kind of
singles?
phone do you have?
I have an iPhone.
Okay, so you have extra iPhone. Oh, you got two phones, or are you on a computer?
I'm on a computer right now.
Okay, so let's do it together. So go to your Apple store,
Yep.
and then I want you to show the screen and type in Kendra G Singles, and then show your phone.
Ah, there it is, right there.
There it is. Yes, that's right. There it is. So push the download, Jay. Set up your profile. What would your name be on the profile? You could do a nickname. You could do. A lot of people don't want to show their last name, so they're hiding their last name. Would you do?
I'd show my last name. My last name is Garth, Garth.
Okay. So you do J Garth.
Yeah,
Okay. So Garth is what? G A what?
RTH.
RTH. Okay.
Yeah.
So follow suit like Jay. Go to the Apple Store, Android store. Because June, you're gonna need a profile in order to be a guest, because that's gonna be the contact info you'll give after your interview. Jay, I think you're dope. You're gonna be a highlight for sure. So you keep me posted how it goes.
I appreciate that. All respect to you for creating this
No
platform.
problem. Thank you, baby. Thank you, boo.
All right,
Bye.
take care.
Um, let's see. Let's get somebody else. Britt, can you show me your room, Britt? Show me the room. Okay, like you ready. You look ready. Okay, you looking good. Woo! Let me see this outfit, girl. Okay.
Pants.
Say again.
I said it's just work pants.
That's what you wear to work. Where the hell you work at? Girl, we
No,
can
I
see the side of the breasts.
My top.
Yeah, you look good though. What's your name, love?
Thank you. Brittany.
Brittany, where you calling us from, love?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. Do you want me to call you Britt or Brittany?
Britt is fine.
Britt is fine. Okay. How old are you, Britt?
I'm 35.
35. What you do for a living?
Property management.
Property management. So you wore that top to work today too?
No.
But you close all the deals at the, I don't know what you do, but I know you close the deal with that top on, girl.
Thank you.
They was like, what you want? Yep, I agree. Okay. Britt, you have any kids?
No, I don't have any children.
No kids. What you do? What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Have you ever been married?
I have never been married.
Okay, Britt, you looking good in person. You look good on paper. We got Britt Dallas, 35, property management, no kids, never married, Sagittarius.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking to be found.
Okay, that is a new thing women are saying. They want to be found. So, what kind of man do you want to find you? How about that one?
I'm looking for a man who is led by God. I think we have a lot of people who say God-fearing man, but I think a man who's led by God is a little more important for me. I'm looking for someone who's financially literate and stable and is ready to build a family. I know that men always want the supportive woman, like start from the bottom. Absolutely. But I think in my age, I'm looking for someone who's already built some kind of platform, some kind of foundation. I don't want it to be still wet ground. Can we get some concrete maybe or some vinyl? So that is definitely one of those core things that I'm looking for as far as foundation goes. Also someone who is family oriented. I'm the only child, so I highly desire a big family. So hopefully he has multiple siblings. Also someone who is interested in experiencing life. I think for me, being a Sagittarius and also being an only child, I love to just experience life. I don't take myself too serious, and I think that also plays into the fact that I don't have children. So I really don't have many responsibilities other than myself and my father. So someone who really wants to enjoy life. And I think those are the bases. Of course, you always want someone with integrity, someone who respects women, someone who loves women, someone who is fond of women, someone with manners, good upbringing, morals. I would say those things.
Okay. Now, what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me are smokers. I know you're going to ask about kids. I prefer a man who doesn't have kids. If you do have children, and at an age where you have already worked it out with your child's mother. They're not young kids, more like preteens, teenagers, grown. Other deal breakers would be someone who has an abusive background, who hasn't done the work on themselves emotionally, as well as someone who's not led by God, of course.
Okay. Now, should he look a certain way?
I think I've dated along the spectrum. I'm not just hung up on African American men. I do date all races. I'm 4'11", so your height really doesn't matter.
Wow,
so,
you're a tiny little thing.
yeah. So I've dated 5'6" to 6'7", so that is not really a big thing for me. If we went preference, if I walked into a room, I think for most women, my eyes are going to go to tall, dark, and handsome. But I'm more of a personality type person. Like you can be super handsome and then just not really be for me. So I'm open to it all.
Okay. What is your ethnicity, if you don't mind me asking?
I am half Nigerian and a whole bunch of European.
Okay. Now, you look good. Now, let's get to this question.
Okay.
We got to make a certain amount of money to date you.
Because I am open to dating a man who might have one child. If you have children, then I would say at least 150, or a child if you have children. If you don't, then anywhere between 150 to 90.
Okay. So if he has kids, 150 and up, no kids, 90 is the minimum.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. How
Girl,
to
they thought you were gonna say higher. They thought you were gonna say 250K, 500K.
No, I understand. Okay, let me try to figure this out. I understand that everyone's on their way. Now, if you're older, of course, but if you're my age.
Okay. You're yes. And you told us you're 5'11", excuse me, 4'11". I would never guess that. Girl, okay, everyone wants you to link up with the last guest, which was Jay. Did you see Jay on the show?
Yes, I was actually trying to get on, so I unfortunately didn't chat. Like I wasn't present for his whole interview.
He was a good guy. He is based in Michigan. He's a supervising engineer. He has no kids. He bought a house. He was a good soul. You should watch him back and see if that's the type of man that you would consider. Y'all both have no kids, and you both would like a person with no kids.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So,
Now, Britt, when was your last relationship?
last relationship was last year.
Last year, okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I will respectfully decline.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
For me, I know for sure that I need to work on time management. I think that is an umbrella for all things procrastination, all things organization. Along with being a property manager, I do have my own business. So I'm learning that operations should be number one when it comes to business and building a business. And I know you probably can speak to that. So that is one thing that I definitely have to work on is time management in all aspects. As well as I want to say patience. And I think I've heard that a few times on your platform when people in my age are kind of like to the point where they're like, if I see a red flag, I'm like, it's Roadrunner, I'm going. But I'm learning at my age that I do have to allow space for growth. I'm not going to be able to check off every single box, and I can't expect that. So as I go along in dating, I'm learning that I need to be a little more patient and a little more open with some flaws that others might have that I'm not used to or need to grow with. I want to say my last one is going to be I need to be more disciplined when it comes to working out.
Really? You look good.
No, I feel like my stature is okay. I used to be a gymnast, so I feel like I have broad shoulders and maybe like a wide back. But I think for me, it's even though my stature is small, like, you can always tell. Like I like to travel a lot. So it's like I always wait until the last minute time management until I get in the gym and like really try to get into that bikini.
Well, then you've been blessed with, maybe you did all the work in the past as a gymnast, because that takes a lot of work out to be a gymnast. But you look good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Now, Britt, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I grew up with 2 parents who were married for 30 years. I believe in my developmental years in the earlier learning stages, they did very well with sustaining or making sure that I was sustained with morals and goals and things that would really help with being a helpmeet to a man. Also, I am a woman who's evolving as well as my relationship with Christ. So I think as I grow that relationship, I will just become a better helpmeet for whoever finds me. Also, I'm super supportive just because, like I said, I do have my own business and I know what it takes. So, and I did work a 9 to 5. So I'm super supportive on whatever needs to happen to make our foundation and make whatever we're doing grow, whatever you're doing, whatever I'm doing. And then I'm really good at reciprocity. There was a gentleman that was on your show not too long ago, and he was newly divorced, I believe. And he was saying he likes trips and he likes Yeezys and things of that nature. And those are things that I've learned that really help in a relationship with a man, especially a Black man, because I feel like they have been discarded as far as feelings wise and reciprocity. So for me, reciprocity is super big. Like, I am that person that is super thoughtful.
Okay. All right, let's do it, Brittany. A couple things.
Okay.
What's the age range you would date? You're 35.
I've never really dated younger, so I don't know what that looks like. I did hear that the gentleman prior to me was 33, but like honestly, clap to him as a Black man at that age to be buying houses. Like I said, I didn't hear everything, but you always do your summary at the end. So, but I can say that I would be open to it for the someone who's stable-minded, that's like 33. So 33 and up, maybe cut off at 57.
Okay. 33 to 57. And should he be in Dallas?
No, he doesn't have to be in Dallas. I don't have children, so I love to travel. I'm originally from California, so I'm always flying. And then being the fact that I'm in like, I guess, what is this? The central south, whatever this is called, this area. I'm only 3 hours away from each coast.
Okay. All right. You got some paid questions. You ready for them?
I'm nervous, but yes.
Okay. Well, D. Reese said, I've heard and seen enough. How can I reach out? Now, yeah, we'll get there. D. Reese will get her contact info for you in a second. There was a couple comments about your godly man statement. Chance the Chief said, great points about God fearing. Great points about God fearing. Never sat well with me. It sounds like a person only does right because they fear the consequences of God instead of doing right because they want to be more like God.
That's one thing that I've learned in the last few years, actually, is that, you hear the God fearing, but I feel like it's become cliche. I think a man who is led by God is someone who actually studies, have a relationship, and knows what it's like to be a leader and to lead a family as well as a woman. So you can fear God, but then it's like, oh, I only do what I'm supposed to do. It's like integrity thing. So it's like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think God fearing packages an important characteristic, right? Like you want the type of man, like you're a beautiful girl, so you probably have, you probably end up with a guy who's probably, let's just say, he's equally as attractive. Well, you want when he's out there, and whether he's turned on by another woman or she does something, you want his character to say, I can't do this because I have a woman at home. Even if there's an urge, even if there's an excitement, the character of who he is wouldn't go to the next level out of the character of the person. I think that's when the God fearing thing, and just things in general, I think people are, when they say that statement.
Yeah, when you honor your woman when you're out, you're also honoring God, and I think that's where sometimes there's a miscommunication on how that should go.
Okay, the men like you. Hendrix says, "Say less. I'm coming to find you." So I don't know if Jay gonna have a shot because you already got men out here who's ready to give it all. LII said, "Baby, you the one, pure pressure."
Oh, thank you. I've seen his comments a few times. He's pretty active.
The fact that you got something nice from LII, child. LII gave you a nice compliment. Shouts, I got to meet him one day because he don't mind paying, but they don't always be positive. But he said, you don't want pure pressure. One more thing about the godly statement. Logical Faith said, you can't attract godly men the same ways that you would attract ungodly men. And if you did, you wouldn't be appealing to his better nature. Okay. All right. Logical Faith. Okay. All right. Now the time has come. Britt, how can the guy reach out to you?
I am on her app.
So she's on the Kendra G Singles app. I'm also gonna let you shout out one of your social medias too. What's your name on the app?
Britt, just BRITT in Dallas area.
Okay, BRITT. So
yes,
it's Britt. It's not Britney.
No, it's just Britt. If I need to change it, I will.
I see Britney. I don't see Britt. Do you have a last name?
No, I didn't. I didn't put it on there.
Ooh, child, we got to find Britt. Okay, give one of your social medias.
I do have Instagram. Instagram is going to be Redbone Brit with 2 D's. REDDBONE.
Redbone Brit.
With 2 D's and 2 T's. So REDDBONE BRITT.
Okay. Spell your IG one more time.
REDDBONE BRITT. Redbone Brit.
Okay. And it's just Brit on the Kendra G Singles dating app.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, BRITT. Listen, yes. I think you're dope. You have, I mean, I can't see anything wrong with you, child. You look good. I think you're in great shape. You have no kids. The men seem to like you. Let's see if you could be married by the end of the year, child.
Look.
You're gonna be married by or engaged. They gonna snatch you up, girl. You ain't gonna be single long.
That's how you respond. That's how I respond. I received that.
Yes, I received that. Yes. All right, well, listen, I thank you for blessing us tonight. You keep me posted, love.
I will. Thank you so much, Kendra. Have a wonderful night.
You too. Okay, I love that we have great catches tonight. This is what I'm talking about. Great catches are showing up tonight. Okay, Britt. Let's get somebody else. All right, Mayo. I think you're driving, so that's not gonna work. Kendall, show me the room. Okay, there we go. All right, you ready, boo? I can't hear you, mama.
I had it on mute. Hi.
Hi, where you call me from, love?
Calling from Minnesota.
Is your name Kendall?
Yeah, my name's Kendall.
Okay. Minnesota. We got somebody else from Minnesota tonight. Minnesota.
Yeah.
How old are you, mama?
So I'm 31 today.
Today's your birthday?
Yeah, so I'm ending the tours.
Is today the last day of tourist season? No.
Yes, the 20th. Yes.
Gemini starts tomorrow?
Yes.
Wow, let me take a nap during Gemini season. Gemini is crazy. I used to really go hard on Geminis, and I started offending a lot of Geminis, but Geminis, y'all crazy as hell. But we still rocking it. But back to you. Happy birthday, girl. So today you turned 31.
Yes.
What'd you do for your birthday?
So I took myself, I did like solo today. So took myself to eat, and I went to the spa, got a facial and a massage, and I just did some self-care.
You did some self-care. Okay. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Kendall, who's similar to Kendra. We both sources. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, girl. Okay. What do you do for a living, love?
So I'm an account representative and an esthetician.
You said you're an accountant representative?
So account representative, so kind of like customer service, and then I'm an esthetician.
And you're an esthetician. So we got Kendall, Minnesota, 31 Taurus, account representative, esthetician. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Let's do it. Kendall, Minnesota, 31. Today's her birthday. Account representative, esthetician, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
So I'm nervous. Look, everybody say it, but now I get it. It's like I'm a little nervous. But I wrote it down here. So I'm looking for a man that is honest, that is intentional, a man that kind of what the lady before me says. So a man that loves God but has a relationship with God, and a man with integrity. That's very important to me. A man that's ambitious, and that also is experienced. So I like a man that has life experience, that has done some introspection, and like is self-aware. And let me see. And also just a man with a sense of humor that can lead, and also emotionally regulated. So just emotionally intelligent, emotionally regulated. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. What about money? She make a certain amount of money?
I feel like 65 and up, like it's fair. Um, as long as they can manage their money, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Now, what about deal breakers?
So deal breakers would be like drugs, smoking, um, like drinking too much. Social is fine. Um, and what else? And yeah, just like emotionally dysregulated, like a man who can't control his anger or, like things like that, or his behavior. That's a deal breaker for me. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, should he look a certain way?
Um, so I would say just have a good sense of style. I like to dress nice or dress up at times, so just a good sense of style. Complexion, I'm fine with the different complexions, like or looks. I just want to be attracted to him. So as long as I'm attracted to him, that's what's most important. I have noticed I do like facial hair. So I do like beards, goatees. I notice I date guys with beards. So I do like that. And what else did I say? Oh, and body type, as long as I'm attracted. And I do like a guy that's proportionate, even it so like you can be bigger as long as like you're muscular or you're like kind of football player, or you can be athletic and slim. It's just as long as I'm attracted to you.
Okay. We already got to the money. It was 65K is the minimum, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Sorry.
Okay. I see your birthday dress. One time
Yeah.
for the birthday chick. One time for okay. Ready to drop it low. When was your last relationship, Kendall?
So that was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
7 months ago.
7 months ago. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I would say my time management, my organization, and my patience.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
A guy would be lucky to be with me because I am loving, supportive. Um, I have a great head on my shoulders. I what else? Oh my gosh, let me turn my page. Written down. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like I have integrity. I hold myself to a certain standard. Um, and I'm always trying to like learn and grow and introspect and personal development. And I love God too, and I'm very like spiritual. I'm a Christian, so I definitely want a man that's a Christian. Um, and yeah, I'm also I want to throw this out there. I'm also abstinent until I'm in a relationship. I'm also open to way into marriage, but yeah, I'm not being intimate until I'm committed at all. And so yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so it's not necessarily to marriage, it's still an exclusive relationship.
Yes, yep. And when I say I mean like we know we're in a relationship, not even just exclusive, like because situationships can get if you're not really clear at this point, like that you want that straight commitment, you like nowadays people try to mix up that exclusive and say just exclusive, but then you still are questioning if you're in relationships. So at this point, yeah, I'm waiting until like we literally know we're in a relationship and we're both committed to each other and exclusive or married. Yeah.
So, okay, I just want to make sure I'm clear. So, a situationship wouldn't be something you would do it in.
Yeah, no. Like
Okay.
no like gray area, like that gray area, like you doing things like a relationship, but then the topic of relationship is kind of like shaky. Like so yeah.
I agree with that. I think if the problem with situationships is, and I don't know if they've been around forever, but I feel like they've gotten so much popular. You can have sex with a person that you may never be in a relationship with, and a
Mhm.
situationship only works in the favor for the person that has the least amount of feelings. So, and it
Right.
could go both ways. Like sometimes a guy might have more feelings than the woman,
Mhm.
and I think a common situation is a woman has more feelings, but it gets tricky because situationships don't normally grow into relationships. So don't even open that can up if you know you're
Right.
ready to settle down.
Exactly.
Yeah, because y'all gonna have a situation voodoo penis, and then you're gonna be trying to get that voodoo penis to that has breaking your back off, probably fine as hell, and now you want him all to yourself, and you want to be your husband, and you want him to do all
Exactly.
these things, and he like, All I have to offer is voodoo penis. And that's what I told you from the jump. So don't even mess with that voodoo penis if you know you want more. I think that's good. All right. So 3 flaws you have to work on.
Oh, yeah. So I said organization, time management, and patience.
Okay. Why would a guy be likely to be with you? Did I ask you that question?
Yeah, girl, I did. You
Okay,
did
we
not.
got to the end then. All right.
And
We're at
yeah,
the
and
end.
the whole other part at the end. So that's probably what got confusing.
Okay. All right. So Kendall, you're 31. What is the
Yeah.
age range you want to date? Did you tell me that?
No. So I would just do 30 to 40.
30 to 40. Should he be in Minnesota?
Yes, that I prefer Minnesota. And then that's like the Twin Cities, so Minneapolis or St. Paul area. So people who live in Minnesota know what that is. So something in that area. But yeah, I'm open to long distance for the right person or situation, but that's not my preference. So,
Okay. Let's do it, boo. How can the guy find you? One of your social medias you could do.
so my Instagram is Kendall and then underscore empowers, like my name.
Say again.
So my Instagram, so it's like Kendall underscore empowers.
Kendall underscore empowers. Okay. And make sure you download the Kendall G Singles dating app and set your profile up there too.
I will. I definitely
Okay.
will. I do want to add
Okay.
one. I have a
Yeah.
dog, so I definitely want a guy who likes animals or like dogs because I do have a dog, and I'm not gonna get rid of my dog for a relationship. So that's just to add to, because people have their preferences on dating people with pets or dogs. But yeah, so like dogs.
You gotta like dogs. Her dog's not going nowhere. We got Kendall, Minnesota. Oh, could the guy have kids?
Um, yeah, just one.
One kid. Okay. Let's do it. Kendall, Minnesota, 31. Today's her birthday. She's a Taurus. She's a account representative, esthetician, no kids, never married. Well, how? Well, we got all the preliminaries
Yeah.
out there. Keep me posted how it goes, Kendall.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, bye, baby. Um, Again, don't forget to download the Kendall G Singles dating app. Let's check out who Cashmere is. This is Cashmere. Cashmere's 35. Let me see where Cashmere lives. Cashmere, oh, she doesn't have her location. She's 35, single, she has kids. Easygoing, adventurous, looking for something real, no games. Let's look at another bit. Ooh, Cashmere out here showing it off. Cashmere, she's 35. Okay, Cashmere. Her deal breakers are no job, bad hygiene, kids under 2 years old. No job, bad hygiene. Cashmere, she's 35 on the Kendall G Singles dating app. The X means you don't like her. The heart means you like her. The star means you really like her. Don't forget, starting June 1st, you're going to have a profile on the app in order to be a guest on the show. So set up your profile. Let's keep going. Jessica, show me the room, Jessica. The link is in the bio. The link is in the comment section if you want to be a guest on the show. Hi.
Hey, I'm
What's
so
your name, love?
excited.
You're so excited. I'm excited that you're here. What's your name,
Yes,
boo?
thank you. Jessica,
Jessica, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Southern California.
Southern California. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. What you do for a living?
A lot. I work as a manager at Amazon. I have my own advertising company. I'm also a full-time student getting 2 master's degree and a PhD as well.
Girl, when the hell you going to date somebody?
I have time. My calendar. There's time.
That is your calendar? What day
Yes.
are you available? Sunday at 1 o'clock only?
Sunday after church, yes.
All right, okay. You're getting 2 master's degrees right now?
Yes.
Wow, that's very impressive. Let's keep going. So, do you have
Thank
any
you.
kids? No, hell no. You can't have kids with this schedule. Yeah,
No, I
I'm
have a
like,
dog though.
you have a dog, okay. And I'm assuming you've never been married.
No.
Okay. So, we got Jessica, Southern California, 25. What's your zodiac sign?
Libra, the most amazing
Libra.
sign.
Second to Taurus.
You're right. You're right. You come first. Then Libra.
No, shout out to Libras. Jessica, Southern California, 25, Libra, no kids. She's a manager at Amazon. What else do you do? You said you own your own advertising company?
Yes.
She owns her own advertising company. She's currently a student getting 2 master degrees.
Yes,
Is there
ma'am.
something else? I think I forgot something.
And a doctoral. I'm also in that.
Wait, you're trying to get 3 degrees right
Yes. In California, they let you do your master's and your PhD at the same time. So instead of spending 8 years, I'm spending 6 years getting my master's and my PhD.
now? So are you getting 2 masters or a master's and a PhD?
I just added a second one. So I'm getting 2 masters, one in clinical psychology, one in technology, and then a doctoral in clinical psychology with the research emphasis.
Ooh, girl, okay. Okay, Michelle Obama in the making. So let's do it. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for someone, of course, I'm a very busy person, so I would love a man that is also busy, that is definitely goal oriented. He needs to have a job. If I'm doing all of this, I need you to also be like not a workaholic, but know what you want or at least have some kind of idea, and then we can work together on it.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Kids, please don't have kids. I don't have any. Please don't. I'm not ready to be a stepmom.
That has been the theme tonight. We've been getting a lot of people with no kids tonight. So,
No.
okay. And I love when this happens only because the perception is everybody got kids. No, there's a lot of black people out here who are focused and are waiting for the right person to procreate. So, no men with kids.
Yes.
Any more deal breakers?
I'm 5'3". I'm pretty short, so I'm hoping that you're at least like 5'5" and above. Is totally fine.
5'5" and
Um,
above. Okay. Um, should he look a certain way?
I do work out, so as long as you're able to go hiking with me, I enjoy hiking, kayaking, canoeing. If you can do all those activities, you're totally fine.
Say it again.
I enjoy kayaking, canoeing, and hiking. So if the man is able to keep up with those, I'm totally fine with however you look.
Okay. Not saying black men don't do this because they do. Would you date outside your race?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I definitely will.
So are you open to all races?
Yes.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Well, that I would hope above 50 to 60,000. But if you're in that medium range, that's totally fine. Just as long as you're always working to do more, to be greater. That's all I could ever
Okay.
ask.
Oh, let's do the Kendrick can.
Can you see my legs?
Yeah, looks like you're in shape. Okay. You're like a little gymnast.
Yes.
Okay. So Jessica, when was your last relationship, love?
A year and a half ago.
Year and a half ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last month.
Woo! I was not expecting that to be your answer. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. That just caught me off guard. Is that guy an option?
No.
Why not?
He was a person that didn't want me to, he wanted me to drop out of school basically and just wanted me to be at his apartment the whole time. And I was like, I can't do that. I'm not dropping out of school for you.
No, she's not doing that. Okay, I'm happy you did the right thing, girl. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I need to learn how to patience. Patience is definitely a virtue, and I do not have it. I'm working on it. Um, Communication, effective communication. I'm very verbal, but I'm not concise with it. I'm not very clear with what I want or how I'm feeling. And I'm a fixer. Sometimes everything does not need to be fixed.
Okay. Everything doesn't need to be fixed. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Um, I'm very caring. I'm generous. If you have a goal and you tell me what your goal is, I promise you we're gonna get you to that place. I'm a go-getter, so I'm going to definitely push you to do the same thing. And I love, like, the previous guy, he said he goes to therapy. I don't know why women were bashing him, but that's great. Men should definitely be focused on their mental health, and just you being able to focus on your mental health is beautiful. So I would love that relationship where we can both be honest and just open with each other.
Um, okay. Let's do it. So we got Jessica, Southern California, 25, Libra, no kids, manager at Amazon, advertising, has her own advertising company, currently in college to get 2 masters and a doctorate degree. Ooh, child, what's the age range you want to date?
25 to, I think, safely 37, 36.
Okay, 25 to 36. And should he be in Southern California?
No.
Okay, no. All right, let's do it. How can the guy reach out to you?
He can find me at Inspired Jess on Instagram.
Inspire Jess on Instagram, and also download the Kendra G Singles dating app and set up your
I do have,
profile.
I downloaded
Are you
just for you,
Jessica on the
Kendall.
app?
Thank you. Yes.
Is your name Jessica on the app?
Yes.
Okay, Jessica, do you have a last name?
Kelly with the Y.
Jessica Kelly on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Jessica Kelly. Okay. All right, well, let's do it. You're definitely an accomplished woman. Oh, I think we have
Thank
some paid
you.
questions for you. Let me see if we have any paid questions for you. Um, I don't know. You know, we had some stuff. Oh, this one. LWI said, I like her, beautiful spirit. Good luck, Ma. I might hit you up. I need 4 wives.
Oh
I don't think you
no.
want to. I don't think you want to be with a person that has. Chance the Chief says, seems like a great girl.
Well, thank you.
Um, we did the Kendra Cam. He said, oh, that was Kendall. No, but that one's gone. Okay, I like Kendall. All right, let's do it. All right, Jessica, honey, keep me posted how it goes, love.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes. We had a lot of great catches tonight. Healed people, people who I think if you're looking for something real and substance and want to build with someone, great foundational people tonight. I really love when this is our experience. Jay, you back? Jay, why you back? Let me see something. Why are you back? What happened? Why are you back? Did something happen?
Absolutely not. I saw. I've actually been looking through the comments on YouTube, just over here dying.
Oh,
Um, um, I actually saw the Brit girl. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to reach out to her. Absolutely.
woo!
Yeah.
Well, we have a love
Absolutely.
connection. Everybody was saying Brittany to hit up Jay. Jay need to hit up Britt. So she meets your appearance requirements.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh yeah, for sure.
For
Okay.
sure.
All right. Well, Jay, let me see something. Okay. Well, we're gonna go. Let me try to get somebody else.
Yep. All right.
All right, right. But he let us know he is into Brit. So let's see if that works out. Well, I probably should ask him this. Jay, let me ask you this though. Okay, I know you got a liking for Brit, but should other women reach out to you?
I actually just looked at my phone. Yeah, there were quite a bit.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm saying
my
should women
phone is.
continuously reach out to you even though you're piquing a little interest at Brit? Should they still reach out?
Um, I mean, for me, it's really just an initial attraction to just kind of how she looks. So, I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I went back and kind of looked through her interview, and it didn't seem like she was like all that really interested or whatnot. So, I mean, it's just a shot in the dark and see where,
Okay,
see.
yeah. That's what it's all about. Let's just see how it works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, Jay, you keep me posted.
All right, we'll do.
All right.
All right.
Bye, baby. All right. Let me see something. I got a lot of King of Javert. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but he always is here watching and he spends money to say stuff. He said, "Hi Kendra, I love tonight's lineup. It's very pleasing to watch. Great sophisticated individuals with a head on their shoulders. I hope I didn't speak too soon. You may need to end the show early." No, this has been a solid show. And listen, I get it. I know most of y'all come for the madness, the toxic. Listen, it's entertaining, it's exciting, and I know it's a big component of our show. I would never take away from that. But when it comes to love and you want to build a life with a person, you want less toxic. You want less toxic, but there's some people who are fed by that chaos that they don't know how to enjoy peace. They're so used to toxic being exciting that, like when Jay was on earlier, women were saying boring. I'm like, well, girl, you should pray to be bored. Okay, I got people in queue, but I can't see your faces. So I can't select you without seeing your face. So we got a couple people in queue and all y'all have your cameras off. So we got Miss Somebody, Trey, Nikki, Jenkins. I can only select you if I can see your face. All right, maybe I'm gonna follow King Javert's advice, and I was gonna try to go longer, but I can't pick people I can't see. So without your faces, I can't select you. So maybe that's it. Okay, we're gonna end at an hour. Download the app, Kendall G Singles, and I will see y'all Wednesday.